Welcome to Math Site Mic. That's the name I choose for this channel, and I will be casting all the karate international tournaments. I will pick the best finals, and I hope you enjoyed my casting, the way that I talk about the fights, and please give some love to the channel so we can get viewers and this can be seen by the entire karate community. Um, Make some comments about what do you think it could be better and what I'm doing right. Also, this tournament was special because it's one of the few tournaments that is being held in the Americas. I had the opportunity to participate in one of them in Canada in the 60 kilograms division. I did fifth place in that tournament. The bronze medal match was against Aray Samdan from Turkey. But what is special about Series A or Karate One's Premier League tournament in the Americas is that the Europeans and other continent fighters can come here and fight against the best Americans fighters. So it's a different vibe, it's a different dynamic. And I remember clearly that in my bracket, I had one of the most experienced Turkish fighters ever. The one and only Kaya. I don't know if you remember him, but I fought him in the second round and I beat him 2-1. Here in the continent, I was the only Venezuelan who participated, and I was happy to defend the honor of the Americas in such a great event. So I saw this in this tournament also. I saw great American fighters who are not in the circuit currently, in the European circuit, demonstrating that their level is high and enough to score points and win, like we saw at the 60 kilograms division, where one of the semifinals was Italian Danilo, a great experienced fighter, versus the number two or the number three from Mexico. And this guy from Mexico win by a technical KO by 8 points difference. And please go and check that fight because it was very interesting to see. So, well, without anything else to say, here we go with the more interesting finals, in my opinion. And I hope you enjoy the casting and you enjoy the finals. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with the finals from the minus 61 kilograms female division between Spain, who defeated Spain also in semifinals, her teammate. She has been in the circuit for a while. She have a couple of medals. She's a very good and experienced athlete, and she goes with the always dangerous blue fighters from Russia who have been a bit, like, not her specifically, but athletes from Russia have been refereed with a bit of bias, a bit unfair decisions towards them. But I love when one of them is fighting because their conditioning, their agility, and their technique is just, for me, the best one in the world right now. So here we go. Let's see how this final goes. Blue is checking the center of the mat, and then right away, a super fast Mawashi get it to the face. Invisible. That's what I'm talking about, guys. If you're fighting a Russian guy, a Russian athlete, you should be prepared for the fastest stuff in the world. That should not be a warning. That was a clean technique. And Red was just in shock again. Good fake with the sweep, followed by a super fast Kisame Suki. That's why she traveled across the world, and she's just scoring stuff fast and clean. Good work from the Russian athlete Rodina, who is now again with a super Kisame Suki at the same moment that Fernandez throw that left Yako that hit solid. So this is 1-1. It's not going to be an easy fight from any of them. So here we go again. Center of the mat from blue. Red checking from the distance. Fakes, small fakes, but constant. Good intent that was not effective enough. Fight is disengaged, and then she tried again with a better hand technique. Good Kisami Yako double hand from Red, who scored very clean, showing that she's not scared, that she can score and win against anybody. Spanish women are amazing too. And now Blue is putting a bit more pressure. That goes good. Yakosuke anticipating and great sweeping 10. That was a bit late, but it's worth it. It's a difficult technique and it's good to throw it always. Fight is 2-2. Great Yakosuke though from Blue, who is now in advantage because of the Senshin. So probably she's going to maintain that counter strategy or not. Like she's showing, she's going to surprise when she can. Good clinch technique. Wow! We could not see it very much, but that hook kick was from the clinch, very fast, very close. That required a strong mobility and strong conditioning. Great work from the Russian athlete that gets scored again the same way she gets scored at her in that first point she received. Yakosuki versus her Kisamizuki. Great work from a Spanish girl trusting her hand, and now she needs those 2 points to tie the fight, but 3 to win it because of the sanctions. So there is not much to go, so she need to try and risk with that kick to the face or that sweeping 10 she shows she can do. Right, she's trying the sweep, but better sweeping from Blue, who get hooked by the Spanish girl who didn't let her throw his final punch. Video review is being called, I think, because of that punch she did after the sweep. Blue, I'm talking about. But she didn't complete the technique. I just saw, alright, like here you can tell that the punch is there, but then she's trying to sweep and she do it perfectly. Both legs are in the air. That require a lot of strength. But she fall with her because Spanish girl hook her, grab her. Alright, 30 seconds to go. She need that kick. Spain need that kick. Blue is in defensive mode. Right, she try again a hook kick from the clinch. Fight is disengaged. Good spinning hook kick that look like some Kyokushin kick. Good avoidance. Hook kick again from the clinch. Great agility, skill. Blue cannot just correct points. She can knock you out. She can hit you hard. So you need to be cautious if you get close easily. 5-2. This is one technique. Again, a spinning hook kick. and she's celebrating like she's supposed to. Very good. She's happy, showing some happiness. Good work from both of them. Very good finals. And here you can tell, you see what she's doing, those expressions is because they're being facing some unfairness in the refereeing and they're expressing it every moment they can when they win. Russians are the best of the best right now. All right, here we go with the under 60 kilograms final between Cruz Romero in red, who defeated Argelia in his semifinals, and Rebolledo Bravo in blue, who beat Italian with a super aggressive style. Blue fighter is very aggressive. It doesn't fake much. It just attack, punch, kick one after the other. So probably it's going to be a very interesting fight because of that. I saw Red in the Pan American Championships. He did not step in the podium, but he protagonized one of the best fights between him and Guatemala. And this is going to be a very skilled fight, good agile points, and like I'm assuming blue is the one that is going to propose, like he's doing two attempts in a row. Good counter from red with that kick, so it seems like he's going to be waiting for a moment. He knows that he's facing someone that like to attack. Good fake from red, checking that leg strongly with that sweep intent. And again, blue proposing from the distance with that Kisamizuki. All right, let's see. Contemplation moment right now. They're observing each other. And then Yakosuki underneath, anticipating those attacks. It was a bit far away, but from the correct distance, good moment. And then that is the way that probably he's going to stop the aggressiveness from blue. Just checking counters once in a while. Blue again with that aggression that worked for him. 1-1. That Kisamizuki out of those constant intents that was successful. That last one, great work. 1-1 so far. Again, from the clinch techniques from both of them, that was effective at the end from red with that Yakosuki that moved his opponent's face a bit, but was very clear. All right, good exchange from both of them, but since blue started the technique, it seems like he's the one scoring. However, red's Yakosuki was also there. A video review could be a good idea. All right, good clinch fight. 2 points in a row from red this same way. And this is one of the things the current modern karate has. The clinch fight, it's not passive anymore. If you're there, you need to throw stuff because you are gonna get scored good. Kisamizuki over the top while blue was trying to kick. It seems like red get hurt. Let's see what's occurring here. Is walking funny, but these guys are not going to let that stopping them to win that gold medal. So here we go. Even though red is winning, he's taking the center of the mat, probably to try to anticipate or work countering those intents. That seems a good Kisamizuki from blue that is not being scored. Warning from red because he stepped out of the mat. I'm not seeing the same aggression from blue. Good Kisami Suki attacking mode from red, and like he doesn't do it often. Ayakosuki in defensive mode from blue that was awarded for 3 side kicking 10 from red that is now waiting for a moment to tag him. He's trying that super fast from leg Mawashi. He doesn't seem hurt anymore, or at least he's hiding it very well. These guys are from Mexico. These guys are Aztecas. If someone can be called tough, is the Mexican fighters. Good Kisamizuki, again Yakosuki that is countered with a front leg, and then Kisamizuki over the top from red, who is very good checking his opponent, not buying exchanges, and then just checking at the correct moment. 5-3, 70 seconds to go. He step out of the mat on purpose to stop the fight, and then he get warned. Pressure from blue, leg intent, pressure again, psychic from red. Fight is exciting, he doesn't let him go. Good aggressiveness. Mawashi's 2 seconds in the clock and anything can occur. Probably blue is going to go after him like a train and step out of the mat again on purpose. Good work from red, playing with those guys. Very smart. Checking his moment, not buying the exchanges from blue, who is a very aggressive fighter, and that give him the victory. Very good final, good match in home from both of them. It's moment to celebrate.